This is the L2C Media Network, and this is Steve Sporty Balls. I'm Franklin Pangborn, sitting in for Harry von Stuttgart. And we are presented by the L2C Media Network. And now, with the scores, the stories, the headlines, and the details in a wild world of sports, here's our host, Steve, the Baxman Baxlayer. And good evening, everybody, and welcome to another jam-packed edition of whatever the hell this is. No, this is Steve Sporty Balls. I am Steve, the Baxman Baxley, and I welcome you to another day of fine programming. I apologize for last night. Didn't get a chance to, I did explain in our promos. I had a little bit of the stomach flu, but I am back in business, and I want to thank everybody very much. Once again, I don't know how long we're going to be in this location. We are hoping to be here for another month, so we'll be able to do what we can and get everything ready for packing. I got a lot of calls to make on Monday, a few appointments to make and do, and I will let you all know how everything is going. Also, I want to send my get well wishes and a lot of hugs to a good friend and the queen of comic skate, the Southern Belle herself, Mandy Summers. Mandy, take it from me. I hope you do I hope you get well soon. Take it easy. Take a little break. Take a vacation for a bit, and take care of you. Okay. Um, you're one of a kind, and frankly, I don't want to lose any more friends. So, uh, take good care of you, and don't worry about anything. It's all good. So you just get a little rest, take it easy, don't get bogged down. Take care of you. Take care of you. Okay? Because I've lost too many people, and I don't want to lose anyone else. So that's what I want to say. You take care of you. We love you, and we want you around for a long time. Anyway, I have said what I said, and I said it with truth and heart and love and understanding. And now let's get on with it. And we start off with, yes, friends, we start off with college basketball, men and women, the tournaments. And oh boy, what a day. We have gone now from the 64 to 32 to now the Sweet 16. One game that is in progress still, minute 48 seconds left in the second half. It is number 9, TCU, leading number 1 seed Arizona, 72-70. You realize that I don't think we've had many upsets in the in the tournament lately. We have not had. I don't think we've had a number 1 team go bye-bye yet, but I have a feeling something is bound to happen. We'll give a check on it. And right now, can we have a score? It is 72-70. There's a minute 47 seconds left to play. And while we are viewing the game off camera, let's concentrate on, there we go, thank you, on the action that's happening right now here on our little teleprompt. And here we go. 5th seed Houston advances to the Sweet 16. They beat number 4 Illinois 68-53. Number 2 Villanova defeated number 7 Ohio State 71-61 in a heartbreaker, but the Coach K retirement celebration continues. Number 2, Duke laid waste to number 7, Michigan State, 85-76. Late in the second, it looked like Michigan State was going to take it in, but once again, mistakes and a very tough Duke team sort of prevailed after all that. So 85-76, Duke advances, and Michigan State plays the what could have been. 11th seed Iowa in, I guess we might as well call this the ultimate game of attrition. They defeated number 3 ranked Wisconsin 54-49. Wow. Also, final score, number 3 Texas Tech defeated number 11 Notre Dame by a score of 59-53. Number 2 Auburn advances to the Sweet 16. They took Number 10, Miami of Florida advances to the Sweet 16. They took care of number 2, Auburn, 79-61. Number 3, Purdue over number 6, Texas, 81-71. And that, my friends, is I guess that'll do it for the tournament, the Big 32. Right now, let's give you a little looky-loo at the Sweet 16 coming your way. We got number 1 ranked Georgia going up against number 4 Arkansas. Number 3 Texas Tech going up against number 2 Duke. If that's not enough, we have number 8 seed North Carolina and number 4 seed UCLA. Number 3 seed Purdue, number 15 St. Peter's. And as we go back to the top, to the south, it's the Big 16. Yes, I know. 8 and 8 and 16. Thank you. Number 1 ranked Arizona going up against TCU. The winner of that will go up against number 5 Houston, who beat Illinois. We already gave you that score. Michigan had it a little easy against number 11 seed. Michigan had it all together against number 3 seed Tennessee, 76-68. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So, and as we said, Villanova, the 2 seed, defeated the 7th seed Ohio State Buckeyes. So that means we're going to have, well, let's try that again. The winner of Arizona and TCU right now with 1 minute and 14 seconds left goes up against number 5 seed Houston that defeated Illinois. Okay, so 11 seed Michigan goes up against number 2 seed Villanova. Number 1 seed Kansas will take on number 4 seed Providence. And number 11 seed Iowa State will take on 10th seed Miami of Florida. That is the Sweet 16. Oh, joy to thy world. That's right. And if you are like me right now, your brackets are probably hanging on by a thread. There's about 49 seconds left at a 73-72 TCU by 1. If TCU wins, this will be a nice upset. And bam, slam, welcome. TCU up by 3 with 34 seconds left. Arizona's got to hit a 3 or it's all over. They got 27 seconds, 25 seconds. Shot clock still going. And you got to be kidding. They're going for a tie. Well, here goes for a 3. Good! Arizona with 12.6 seconds. And a timeout is called. TCU has only one timeout left. They will have the ball and 12.6 seconds. This is going to be crucial, folks. So just hang on. We'll get you to the rest of the day in sports in a moment. We know we're not supposed to do audio. We're not doing audio. But right now, oh boy, this is just getting a little exciting, folks. Again, we are providing no video or audio of the TCU Arizona game. Arizona is the top seed. No top seeds, I don't think, have toppled. I may be wrong. If I am, then so be it. But right now, we have a tie between Arizona and TCU. Arizona, the top seed. TCU, the number 9 seed. TCU will have the ball and 12.9 seconds to do it all. They got to go from one end of the court to the other. The winner of that game will go up against Houston. And here we go. We're either going to have overtime or Arizona or TCU will win it. No fouling. 3 seconds. Whoa! I don't believe this. Wait a minute. Hold everything. No basket. No basket. No basket. We are going to overtime. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to review it here. Just hang on. If it's a good shot, then Arizona's won it. Let's see. He has it in his hands. I'm going to have to say it, but we're going to overtime. I think we might be going to overtime, but where was the foul here? Arizona tripping. Okay, he had it in his hands. I think. Nope, it is overtime, folks. It is overtime, 75-75. 5-minute overtime. Going to take care of things. So right now, let's take care of a little bit of more basketball business. Let's go to the pros, the NBA. By the way, our scores, as always, are sponsored by the fine folks. Well, not sponsored. They are presented to you courtesy of our good friends over at the National. I lost the script, guys. I lost the script. The National Gambling Helpline. If you think you got a, oh yeah, let's do it in total. Our scores are sponsored by, or our scoreboard is presented to you by Caesars Sportsbook and Casino. Remember, we are all Caesars, but even Caesars know their limits. And if you know your limits and think you might have a little problem, call the National Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700. That's 1-800-522-4700. We're in overtime between Arizona and TCU. 5 minutes. Arizona's already called their timeout, which means that TCU has 2. Arizona has 1. Both teams are in the bonus, and we are underway. So while we wait for them to do their thing, we're going to do ours, and all things are final in the National Basketball Association. Let's give them to you straight. Memphis Grizzlies over the Houston Rockets, 122-98. Indiana Pacers over the Portland Trailblazers, 129-98. New Orleans Pelicans over the Atlanta Hawks, 117-112. The Magic blow up the Orlando Magic blow up the Oklahoma City Thunder, 90-85. In overtime, the Phoenix Suns took care of the Sacramento Kings, 127-124. Utah Jazz over the New York Knicks, 108-93. Boston Celtics over the Denver Nuggets, 124-104. San Antonio Spurs over the Golden State Warriors, 110-108. And the Toronto Raptors beat up the Philadelphia 76ers by a score of 93-88. We have four minutes remaining in overtime, and it is still a 75-75 tie between number 1 Arizona and number 9 TCU. The winner goes to the Sweet 16. All right. Let's go to the women. Let's see if they played tonight, or do they play tomorrow? Yeah, they played. They played tonight, so let's give you the scores right now. Number 1 ranked South Carolina defeated 8th seed Miami, 49-33. Number 1 seed Sanford survived. Number 8 Kansas, 91-65. Number 1 seed Louisville over Gonzaga. Number 9 seed 68-59. Number 2 seed Texas beat number 7 seed Utah 78-56. 10th seed South Dakota over number 2 seed Baylor 61-47. Number 10 seed Creighton beat up number 2 seed Iowa 64-62. 3rd seed Iowa State over 6 seed Georgia 67-44. And number 4 seed Maryland over number 12 seed Florida Gulf Coast 89-65. There are the scores. You're probably saying, but what about the NIT? What about the NIT? I know. We should give the NIT their due, but we don't have. Do we have scores of the NIT as well, or are we at a total loss here? Okay, while we're at it, 3 minutes and 39 seconds left, and apparently a foul was called. Arizona is going to be shooting 2, and they will have a 75-77 lead. Yes, there's number 76. And this is number 35, Christian Coloco. And here we go, as some changes are now being made for TCU. Now for the other half of that, 2 for 2. Well, let's see. No, doesn't get it. So right now, TCU can absolutely take the game. Coloco has had 25 points. That's his career high. It is 76-75. And let's see. They're going to try for 3. Nope, they're going to get a 2, and they got it. So the Horned Frogs lead by 1. We do have an injury right now. One of TCU's players is on the hardwood. I think he's got a little cramp. Maybe he got stepped on. Let's see. Miller went for the basket, and ooh boy. Let's see. Ooh. I think he may have had got something in his eye, or something's not right. Whoa, hi there. That wasn't his eye. That's his nose. I think his nose is broken. He may have to be taken out of the game. Yeah, that nose is broken, and they're going to have to clean up some major blood. Okay, anyway. We'll try to get you some NIT action in just a moment. Right now,
I'm not a data wizard, but I am an investor at Invesco QQQ, which gives me access to innovations.
Thank you. Let's go to the G League and let's get some scoring there as we continue to wait on this game's conclusion. All right, one of the TCU players is about to be taken off the court. Oh boy, his nose is broken. Yeah, I can see it. Man, this is definitely not for a squeamish. But wow, incredible! 3:19 left to play. Arizona down 1 on TCU. Let's get to today's games on the G League. We'll try to find you some NIT action as well. We have not reported on the NIT, so humblest of apologies. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. The Windy City Bulls beat the Westchester Knicks 124-118. Capital City Go-Go took care of the Wisconsin Herd 131-100. Maine Celtics over the Delaware Blue Coats 145-141. Motor City Cruise over the Greensboro Swarm 125-84. Fort Wayne Mad Ants over the Long Island Nets 116-108. Iowa Wolves over the Sioux Falls Skyforce 110-105. Texas Legends over the South Bay Lakers 122-110. And the Salt Lake City Stars over the Santa Cruz Warriors 106-94. And we're back in it. 3 minutes remain. It is still TCU 77, Arizona 76. Foul has been called against TCU, and that's going to put Arizona back on the line to shoot a couple. And Peavy has officially fouled out. So Peavy is gone, and TCU is doing a little bit of falling apart right now. Arizona can up the lead to 3 with a couple of these free throws. And there's one. It is now a tie ball game, 77 up. And this is Coloco again. And, missed the other one. But got it back up there, so that's 79-77. 2:54 remaining in overtime. Here we go again. We've given you the G League, and we are betting ourselves to the NIT. If we can find the NIT here. Okay. And if we by any chance have the NIT scores, do we have any scores for the NIT? Oot. Okay. I don't think we got any scores. Well, let's find out. Okay, 2:09 left. It is 79-77. Again, Arizona trying to advance to the Sweet 16, but they got some nice competition with TCU. TCU is in the 9th position. Okay, let's see here. This is, of course, the 20th. Okay, this is now 21st. For Saturday, Texas A&M defeated Oregon 75-60. Wake Forest over VCU 80-74. BYU over Northern Iowa 90-71. Today's action, which we have no scores on. We have no scores here as the quarterfinals begin on the 22nd and 23rd. So we are without some of the final scores, folks. We don't even see it on the slide here. So right now we're going to keep on keeping on. It's 81-77 Arizona, minute 53 remaining. TCU better get some threes shot in there because they're not even going to. Well, he traveled, but it's good. Nope. Yeah, it is. It's good. 79-81 TCU. And it looks like they're going to be, let's see, did he travel? Nope, did not travel. Got that and the foul. So they're going to shoot it for the three. Mike Miles Jr. gets it. 1 point game. Arizona leads. Minute 44 remaining. Arizona top seed against 9th seed TCU. And let's see, Arizona now trying to stave off what would be a ultimate comeback. Whoops, and tries for a three, misses, rebound. Whoa! That was a nice thank you gift. And another chance for a three, no sir. But a chance for a two or a foul, and I do believe a foul. And it counts. 83-80, Arizona over TCU, and they get one more shot with 3 ones, 1 minute and 11 seconds to play in overtime. Right now, Arizona up 3, and they might be ready to taste the Sweet 16. It's 83-80. 3-point game about to possibly become a 4-point game. Man, this is interesting. We still got an entire sportscast to do. Keller has just fouled out with 5 fouls. So right now, Benedict Mathurin is about ready to have his name put in the history books. Make this a 2-basket game. He doesn't do it. TCU can tie it up with a 3 with about a minute 6 seconds left to play. Right now they're headed to 2. They're now back on the 3 line. 57 seconds left, about 16 on the clock, and a timeout's been called by TCU. That's the first of their 2 timeouts. Both teams are in the bonus. And the possession arrow is with Arizona. So we ain't done yet. So let's see. Hi there. Let's get rid of that. And we'll get back to this game shortly. But right now, if we may, let's take you now to the Nhl Scoreboard. And as soon as the talking is over, we will come back for the last 56. We'll call it 57 even of TCU versus Arizona. Right now, let's go to the Nhl Scoreboard. 3:13 left to play in regulation. Buffalo Sabres tied at 2. Final scores: Philadelphia Flyers over the New York Islanders 2-1. Hayes for Philadelphia, 2 goals. Konecny for Philadelphia, 2 assists, and Sorokin for the Islanders, 35 saves. Dallas Stars beat the Washington Capitals 3-2. Hintz for Dallas, 2 goals. Dettinger for Dallas, 36 saves. Orlov for Washington, 1 goal. I'm checking the time there. New York Rangers over the Carolina Hurricanes, 2-0. Goryev for the Rangers, 44 saves. Crater for the Rangers, 1 goal. And Trouba for the Rangers, 1 assist. We're back in it, 46 seconds to go for 3. No! And Arizona has staved off elimination. They're going to just run out the remaining moments of the clock. Noting full well there is a 5-second rule. Right now, 24 seconds, 23, 22, 21. They're really racking the clock. 4 seconds, 3, 2, going for 3. No, sir, but a 2 does it. 9.5 seconds. It is 85-80 Arizona, and it's all but over there. We've already gone this far. Let's go to the last one. It's the San Jose Sharks over the Arizona No Longer Gypsy Coyotes, 4-2. Final score: Gregor for San Jose, 1 goal, 1 assist. Raymer for San Jose, 23 saves. Kessel for Arizona, 1 goal, 1 assist. And finally, the Winnipeg Jets took care of the Chicago Blackhawks 6-4. Harkins for Winnipeg, 2 goals. Sheffield for Winnipeg, 2 assists. And Connor for Winnipeg, 1 goal and 3 assists. And we are looking right now still at some highlights from some of the wildest shooting in college basketball. Wow. Arizona is about to go to the Sweet 16. So we're going to just keep it going here. Let's get you some hockey scores. We got 3 seconds, 2, 3-point shot. No, sir. And this game is over. Arizona saves off elimination by beating number 9 seed TCU 85-80. They advance to the sweet and sexy 16. Okay, let's get to some college hockey scores, if any. Nothing for the men. How about for the ladies? How about anything for the ladies? Yeah, we got it right here. Number 1, Ohio State defeated number 8, Minnesota Duluth 3-2 to win the NCAA Women's Hockey Tournament. So congratulations to Ohio State. All right, let's go to it. Let's get you over to the AHL. And let's get you to some scores as we go through the minor league game of the day, if there were any. And were there any? Yes, there were. Final in a shootout, Charlotte Checkers beat the Providence Bruins 2-1. Toronto Marlies over the Chicago Wolves 4-2. We had the Manitoba Moose in a shootout over the Iowa Wild 3-2. Rockford Ice Hogs over the Milwaukee Admirals 3-2. In overtime, it was the Syracuse Crunch over the Belleville Senators 5-4. And the Abbotsford Canucks over the Ontario Reign 4-2. And that is that for that. So we go from the AHL to the Big O for the Ontario Hockey League. And we try 21. So we got to go to number 29 games on this Sunday schedule for the good folks of the Ontario Hockey League. Let's give you all the scores, shall we? Kitchener over Guelph by a final of 3-2. Mississauga over Peterborough 4-1. In a shootout, it was Niagara over Sudbury 4-3. North Bay over Barrie 3-2. Hamilton over Ottawa 3-1. Owen Sound over Erie 5-1. Sarnia blanked London by a score of 7-0. Windsor over Flint 7-4. And Kingston over Oshawa 5-4. There you go on that crown. So let's get into the rest of the minor league hockey, and we got your headlines coming up and a whole lot more. Arizona, Houston, Michigan, Villanova, Thursday from San Antone for the Sooth. So the Sweet 16 is, I do believe, all set. Huzzah. Okay, let's go to the echo. We're going to the echo of our hearts. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I also got to call Amazon and tell them that their delivery sucks because they lost my camera. That isn't nice. All right, we are good as gold, folks. Let's give it to you straight. Kansas City Mavericks over Rapid City Rush 5-4. Toledo Walleye over the Tulsa Oilers 3-1. Greenville Swamp Rabbits over the Norfolk Emeralds 6-2. Newfoundland Growlers over the Worcester Railers 3-2. Allen Americans over the Wichita Thunder 3-1. Adirondack Thunder over the Reading Royals 5-2. And Maine Mariners over the South Carolina Stingrays 4-0. You got the Atlanta Gladiators over the Jacksonville Icemen 5-4. Kalamazoo Wings over the Wheeling Nailers 7-6. Indy Fuel over the Cincinnati Cyclones 4-1. And those, them, and there are done. So the ECHL is if Lefin. Lefini. Lefine. That's correct. So we got that. We got more sports for you coming up, and a reminder that I don't know what else to say, but I hope they let us stay here for another month. And if they do, there's going to be hopefully some help around here. All right, we got more scores from the Southern Professional Hockey League, the Spiel. Let's go to it. Knoxville Ice Bears over the Macon Mayhem 6-2. Quad City Storm over the Vermilion County Bobcats 5-0. That's it for them. And we bop this 3 times, and we go to the final one of our little sheddies, and that is the FIPL, the FPHL, the Federal Prospect Hockey League. And for that, let's go to the scores. Don't know if we have any tonight, but we should have some action on Wednesday, by the way. So I guess we do. And we do. We got 2 games from tonight. Let's go to it. Columbus over Watertown 2-0 or 2-1. And Delaware over Binghamton 6-5. And there we go. There we go, folks. Let's take you now to some headlines while we are here. All right. Let's go to baseball. We got a couple of baseball. Well, we got a couple of baseball developments for you as spring training continues. And here we go. The Miami Marlins have agreed to a 3-year contract worth $36 million with reigning World Series MVP Jorge Soler. Jim Bowden of CBS Sports confirmed the contract includes opt-outs after the first and second years. The team has not confirmed the deal. Our next one is somewhere around here, right there. Thank you very much. Another baseball report. Free agency continues. Free agent shortstop Trevor Story reached an agreement with the Boston Red Sox. Once again, Jim Bowden of CBS Sports HQ and Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic report the deal is for 6 years and $140 million. The deal includes an opt-out clause for Story after the 4th year, says Jeff Passan of ESPN. Story, who is 29, enters free agency on a down note. He had his worst offensive showing in years last season, batting .251, .329, .471 with 24 home runs and 20 stolen bases on 26 tries while spending the entire season with the Colorado Rockies. That, plus questions about his long-term position stemming from a decline in arm strength, caused our friends at CBS Sports to rank him as the 11th best free agent available entering the offseason. Tain't bad. All right, let's keep on keeping on. And friends, Kansas State has a new head coach. Longtime Baylor assistant coach Jerome Tang has agreed to terms on a deal that'll make him the school's next men's basketball coach. We're talking Kansas State. A source toward Matt Norlander from CBS Sports on Sunday. Tang will succeed Bruce Weber in Manhattan, Kansas, after Weber resigned earlier this month following a third consecutive losing season. The 55-year-old Tang just finished his 19th season on the bench as an assistant coach with the Bears after their bid to repeat as national champions ended in the second round yesterday. He was hired as an assistant on Scott Drew's original staff in 2003 when he took the reins of the program and was promoted to the associate head coach in 2017. And there you go, right there. All right, let's keep this going. All right. We're almost done. All right, let's get over there for the NBA story. As the playoffs draw closer, there is still no firm timetable when it comes to Ben Simmons' return to game action for Brooklyn Nets. Simmons has yet to play in a game this season, and he's been dealing with a back injury since he was acquired from the 76ers by Brooklyn last month. On Sunday, Nets head coach Steve Nash spoke to reporters and said that Simmons is currently not doing any basketball activity. Instead, he's working with the team's medical staff to continue rehabbing his back injury. Despite the setback, Nash says he is still fully expecting to have Simmons on the court this season. When that will be, however, remains unclear. Adrian Wojnarowski and Ramona Shelburne of ESPN say that the Nets are hopeful that Simmons can play a couple of regular season games. They are looking at a playoff picture of griefness. All right, let's tailor ourselves into the Wild Blue Blunder. We got no media reports tonight, so we go from one extreme to the other. Let's take you now to our international desk, and let's give you some big old scores here. And let's go to it. In the FA Cup 6th round, Crystal Palace over Everton 4-0. Manchester City over Southampton 4-1. Liverpool over Nottingham Forest 1-0. In the Premier League, Leicester City over Brentford 2-1. Tottenham Hotspur over West Ham United 3-1. In Scottish Premiership action, Rangers over Dundee 2-1. Championship soccer action, it was Peterborough over Queen's Park Rangers 3-1. In the quarterfinals of the Women's FA Cup, West Ham United over Ipswich Town 1-0. Manchester City over Everton 4-0. Chelsea over Birmingham City 5-0. World Cup qualifying non-existent in Oceania. The lone games, Cook Islands and Tahiti, was postponed. And the Solomon Islands Vanuatu match was canceled. In the Women's Championship of the FA, Lewes and Durham tied at 0. Liverpool and Carlton Athletic also tied at 0. Sunderland over Sheffield United 4-1. Watford over London City 1-0. Scottish Women's Premier League action, Glasgow City 2, Patrick Thistle 0, Celtic 6, Motherwell 1. Aberdeen 2, Hamilton Academical 1, Rangers over Spartans 2-1, Hibernian over Hearts 4-1. Welsh Cup action semifinals, the New Saints advance over Collingwood Bay 1-0. Spanish La Liga action, Espanyol over Mallorca 1-0, Cadiz over Villarreal 1-0. Celta Vigo and Real Betis tied at 0. Real Sociedad and Seville tied at 0. Barcelona over Real Madrid 4-0. In the German Bundesliga, it was Leipzig and Eintracht Frankfurt doubled up in zeros. Leverskin beat Wolfsburg 2-0. Köln and Borussia Dortmund tied at 1. Italia City's A had Sampdoria over Venezia 2-0. Empoli and Hellas Verona tied at 1. Juventus over Salernitana 2-0. Roma over Lazio 3-0. Atalanta over Bologna 1-0 in the French League Numero Uno. Monaco over Paris Saint-Germain 3-0. Angers over Brest 1-0. Montpellier over Bordeaux 2-0. Lorient and Strasbourg tied at 0. Rennes over Metz 6-1. Reims over Lyon goose egg. Marseille over Nice 2-1. In the Australian A-League, Western Sydney over Adelaide, no score. In the Austrian Bundesliga, it was Red Bull Salzburg 4, Pellets Wack 1, Sturm Graz 3, Austria, Klagenfurt 1, Hartberg and Lask tied at 0, Rapid Vienna over Austria Vienna 1-up, Belgium, Club Brugge over Genk 3-1, Standard League over Kortrijk 1-0, Ghent over Anderlecht 1-0, Sint-Truidens over Beerschot 3-2. Danish Super. Well, let's skip over this because of time. Here we go. Major League Soccer action. Minnesota United over San Jose 1-0. Dallas over Portland 4-1. Houston over Colorado 1-up. Real Salt Lake over Nashville 2-1. New York Red Bulls and the Columbus Crew tied at 1, and Austin Seattle ended up tied at 1 as well. So now we go to our final little bit of fun. And that is our our international. Well, we do a wrap up of our international goodness, and let's see. We've already done those. Yeah, let's. Wow. Let's do the Italian League, Basketball League, Liga A. Pesaro over Varese, 87-76. Brescia over Olimpia Milano, 82-74. Brindisi over Cremona, 87-65. Reggiana over Sassari in overtime, 85-81. Fortitudo Bologna, 85-77. Virtus Bologna, 81-77. Espanyol in Spain. Juventud Badalona over Real Betis, 77-66. Manresa over Real Madrid, 86-75. Tenerife over San Pablo Burgos, 91-78. Valencia over Basket Zaragoza, 81-79. Barcelona over Gran Canaria, 98-80. Baskonia over Brijon, 89-84. In hockey, nothing new under the sun, but we do have the foreign hockey. In the Extra Liga in the Czech Republic, Mlada Boleslav over Montefield HK 3-2. Trenek over Viktovic 2-1. Finland, Ilves over Vasan Sport 2-1. And in overtime, Turku over Karpat 3-2. In Sweden, Rogel over Frölunda over Rogel in overtime 4-3. In the Nippon Professional Baseball Preseason Games, Nippon Ham Fighters over the Yokohama Bay Stars 4-1. Yakult Swallows over Cebu Lions 2-1. Chunichi Dragons over the Cibalati Marines 4-2. Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks over the Hiroshima Carp 8-3. Oric Buffaloes over the Hansen Tigers 2-1. Rakuten Golden Eagles over the Yomiuri Giants 2-1. And in the fourth inning, the Akut Swallows and the Cebu Lions are tied at goose eggs. Let's take you now to MLB preseason games. Atlanta Braves over the Philadelphia Phillies 5-1. Boston Red Sox over the Baltimore Orioles 3-2. Washington Nationals over the Houston Astros 3-2. Minnesota Twins beat the Tampa Bay Rays 3-0. Tigers beat the Yankees 8-7. Toronto Blue Jays beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 10-4. St. Louis over the New York Mets 6-4. Cincinnati Reds over San Francisco Giants 9-4. Kansas City Royals over the Arizona Diamondbacks 11-10. LA Dodgers over Chicago and the Cubs ended in a 2-2 tie. The Tie Birds even got to the Oakland Athletics and Cleveland Guardians. Their game ended in a 9-9 tie. Chicago White Sox over the Colorado Rockies 4-2. Milwaukee Brewers over the San Diego Padres 6-3. And the Los Angeles Angels over the Seattle Mariners 7-3. In cricket, the West Indies and England drew. Meanwhile, South Africa beat Bangladesh by 7 wickets. New Zealand and Austria in cricket, they were postponed, and the West Indies and Pakistan game has been delayed. So there you go, folks. That is what they call a wrap. That's what they call a wrap in the business, and that's what we are doing right now. Here we are giving you the wrap-up of the day in sports, and we want to thank all of you very much for tuning in. We will return tomorrow at midnight again, because we will be doing our podcast tomorrow. I assure you of that. So please join us for the please join us for Steve Sporty Balls tomorrow at midnight Eastern time. And for all of us here on the Late Shift, I'm Steve the Baxman Baxley, saying this has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night at midnight. Thank you, and always remember, keep your sporty balls clean, fresh, and filled. Good night, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.